One of the areas that I was put in charge of was the area of mental health. I had a good 5 to 6 people that I was responsible for that worked under me. It was easy for us to be college students wanting to do free internships or find out how you worked because we were interested in a career there. So it was very easy for us to go and volunteer just about anywhere. At one time, I was in the personnel department of mental health. So I would take all the personnel files of psychiatrists, and maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at a time. I would bring them home with me, copy them, and replace them back into the files over and over and over again. They're looking for who is that person connected to. And ideally, the person that he most listens to and the thing that he most values, that if you go near this, he'll back off. That's what the purpose of intelligence is. So you won't necessarily find a spy near you. You'll find a spy near your best friend. And you'll talk to your best friend because you've known him for 20 years. And he might mention a few things to this new friend of his, but he doesn't have a clue that he's now talking to Scientology directly. Hubbard hated Paulette Cooper. He hated her and he wanted her destroyed. Her psychiatrist was actually in Boston. So I was trying to get my agents to somehow legally volunteer in the office, get a job in the office, do some, to what I thought was legal, to be able to have access and just make copies. And it was taking too long. And I have never, up to that point, and until I worked directly with LRH at INT, seen so much pressure. The United States Guardian's Office was calling us several times a day. Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? And that's why it ended up being a breaking and entering. Then they did a breaking and entering the next week and returned it. Within a week, the unit, as we called ourselves, the Boston unit, got a highly commended from L. Ron Hubbard. Signed L. Ron Hubbard himself. And we hadn't done anything else that was out of the ordinary. And with the amount of heat and the amount of pressure that was on to get that folder, I knew it was coming from way high. And then when we got the commendation, I knew. I mean, there's no doubt in your mind, How does he know what we're doing? Oh, because he's reading Paulette Cooper's psychiatric folder, and he's happy with it.